Hey Wastelanders, welcome back to The Last Ranger, and I'm your host, Gary. So, you've not seen me in a while, but hopefully I'll make videos in the coming weeks. I have had a lot going on. As you know, I have my foot injury, and I am under a constant pressure because being off over a year on a foot with no money coming in, let's say my foot kind of ruined my life. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I applied for disability over a year ago, maybe a year ago. And they don't count July. They started counting from November. I don't know why, but it takes a long time. So hopefully I'll get on disability and make up some of those. I don't want to go into it. Anyway, so let's show you a knife that I got. And yes, this is an expensive knife, and I bought it, but I bought it on a credit card. Hopefully I'll get some money down the road. I could pay it off, and yeah. So I'm not trying to sell you a sad story, and I'm not asking for money or anything like that. I just wanted you to know what the holdup is, since my foot ruined me. Anyway, it makes it depressing to do videos, even for me. So anyway, I picked up this limited edition 7424 Kershaw, the tilt, and I call it a future what did I call it? A future classic, because I kind of like to pick up different looking knives, or knives that are all people think that are ugly. I didn't think this was ugly at all. I really like this knife, so I had to pick it up. So let me show you. This is not going to be a review. Well, it's kind of a review. I'll save some of the things I dislike or like about it. And anyway, it was limited to 500 knives, and I bought it within the first minute, probably the first 30 seconds, and I still got number 152. I was thinking, oh man, I'll probably get in the top 50 or something. Yep, 152. And I didn't even mill around. I just bought it immediately. Anyway, so this is how the knife comes, and I'll say one thing that I was disappointed. I'm not a box collector. I always open all my shit, like this action figure, for instance. I open the box. I open everything. I collect action figures, and I collect knives and stuff, but I always open them. I don't collect it for the box. Anyway, I keep the boxes in case I ever want to sell it or just look upon it. I don't know. So it just kind of made me kind of not like this knife. Not like this knife. Not like the presentation. Sorry, not like the presentation. So I'm going to try not to edit this. I often mess up, but I'm going to try to keep it little edits as possible. Anyway, if you see me saying the wrong thing, I'll try to correct myself if I know I'm making the wrong statement. Anyway, I think this knife deserves a better presentation. Not that this is not a good presentation. I would have liked this knife. They had the cut and foam, and this is the negative thing. I would have liked it to be cut out. Like, you could got rid of those type, or make this type of smaller or whatever. I'm a graphic designer. I probably would have did a different design. I would have liked this knife set in a form-fitted foam. That would made the presentation a lot better. And let me show you how I'm like OCD. when I got this knife, this was upside down, and I took out the foam, the paper, everything, and I had to just put it back in to make this right side up for me. Yeah, I'm just like OCD. So this is a piece of paper that is movable in there, and it could take, the foam's not glued in, and you could take it out, and came with this edible. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's show you the knife. I hope this comes across in this video. Oh, one thing I really love about it is the micro milling on this. Hopefully you can see it. I turned up all my lights, but it doesn't seem to be lighting it up right. I should have filmed this out in natural light, but I love this micro milling. I like how this milling extends up to this line, and it's a flat line. It further enhances that carbon fiber. And for me, I don't normally like this type of carbon fiber. I would have loved it was a shredded carbon fiber or something without a pattern like this. But in this case, I really like this. You know, you could see it's been fingerprinted up. I'll probably get some special cleaner for this titanium because I want to keep it looking nice. On the spine, it has the 50th anniversary mock-up logo, 1974 to 2024, and I believe this is not an integral. I think it's just a really tight-fitting, close-fitting backspacer. The pocket clip's held on by a screw, I believe. I think. So you couldn't get this off if this is integral. There would be no bead tightening in this pocket clip. And there's three screws holding this frame lock in the piece of frame, and it just is the tightest looking backspacer I've ever seen. I heard some people calling it an integral. I don't think it's an integral. I could be wrong. Anyway, you probably have to take this off to get to all the other hardware that holds this side together. Anyway, I'm not going to take it apart. The second thing I like is how it's open, and I like this line, the continuous line that goes down the blade, and it's perfect. If you ask me, it's so perfect. It's perfect enough that you can barely see. Let me try to show you guys. There's a copper line. I don't know if you see it. It doesn't come up very well unless you are in natural light, but there's a copper line that runs along the top edge of this. It's the separation between this crew wear and this 14C 28N. So I'm going to keep this video short because I'm going to probably release a number of videos on this. I just wanted to get a video out there showing the knife off, and just show you that I bought it and what I think of it. I think if it is like a great 50th anniversary. I didn't go to Blade Show, but I saw it on Blade Show, and I immediately wanted it. I immediately wanted it. Oh, one negative thing I could think of. I would have preferred that they did include this notch, made the blade go all the way down to there, because this is a big knife. I have large size hands, and you could see there's plenty of stuff that I can choke up on. I know they added it so you could choke up on here and play with the blade, but I don't I don't find that's necessary. Anyone that bought this will probably never use it. They'll probably keep it in a safe, queen to look at, because it's $500. So I would have liked a much longer blade. I would have liked them to not include this. Maybe I haven't thought it out, but I think it would have been really cool if they could have draw the blade down and give it a little bit of a sharpening choil, and that's it. And I don't know enough about knives to know why this effect is achieved. There's a dark center that runs down the blade with you can see like the center and on the two sides they appear to be lighter. I don't know if that's a look, or that's a look due to the compositing of two different steels. I really don't know much about composite steels. I don't know if that shows. Maybe it's the thick of the blade is dark, and the two sides appear to be silver, like regular steel. And I don't believe this is a wash, but if it is wash, it's really cool. It's really good. The pocket clip has that milling too. Hopefully you can see it. Anyway, I was thinking, this knife would be not numbered. It would be just on the certificate. But I was looking, and camera just won't focus. There's a 152 in there. Damn it. I think there's not enough light. There's a 152 on this back spacer. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go, and don't worry about me. If you're all worried, I'll pull through. Hopefully, I'll pull through. Both this depression and getting on some kind of disability, at least until I recover. I still haven't recovered from my foot wound, and they're telling me I'm going to have recovery after that. And I really don't walk that good. I walk around my house, but if I had to walk outside, I couldn't probably even walk a mile, because my foot has to go in some kind of brace. It has no arch anymore. So that's enough about me. Take care, Wastelanders.